You too. How you doing, child? What's good, my people? Now, listen. If you've ever struggled in communicating with a woman, or if you've ever struggled to maintain a certain relationship with a woman, or struggle, you're confused if it's time to let go, or it's time to continue, or still time to still be with her, or time to still move ahead with communicating with her, or being in a relationship. If you are in a situationship now, not in a relationship, in a situationship where you would ask yourself if it's time to let go. You don't know, like most of the problem guys face these days is they don't know when to shoot and when to just fall back and relax and let the game come to them. But guess what? I'm here to give you two laws that you need to understand in order to be able to know the right timing in conversing, in approaching a woman, or just chilling and let her and let the moment flow to you, and let it um let the moment do its thing for you. You don't have to do too much work. You just have to sit back and relax and let the work do itself for you. Let it work out for you, because you can just be yourself, and it will work out for you, and she might walk up to you. And you could, not just women, right? Even in business, there are times where you don't have to do too much. You don't have to do too many things. Like, problem with these days is people tend to be obsessed with something and try to do too much to be able to attract that thing. That's not the way it is. Now, one of the law I want you to know is the law of attraction. The law of attraction. Now, this law of attraction is, it states that whenever you are obsessed with something, right? You are obsessed, being attached to something is being attracted to something. Attachment now is, you like something and you feel like, okay, I want to be obsessed with this thing, let me go for it and it will come to me. That is the very, very wrong thing to do. It's not bad to be attracted to something, right? To be obsessed with something and want to get it. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, most of you are becoming too obsessed with a woman, where you want to do everything to please her. You want to play your cards right. You want to do this. You want to do that. You want to give her the nice compliment. You want to be on her right side. You don't want to get friend zone. You want to walk on eggshells to please her. You want to go out of your way to please her, out of your principles and your morals that you've set for yourself to make her like you. That's the wrong thing to do. That is where you're making the worst mistake ever. Like, as a man, I'm always telling you, there is no way you should be able to bend or fold for anybody, not even for her. Like, folding for a woman is even the worst of them all. Like, putting down your morals and your principles just for a woman is even the worst of them all. Or just for anybody, like putting yourself on the floor and let her like step over you, like you're trying to be on her good side, right? That's like the bad thing to do. Meanwhile, a guy like me, I don't try to be on her good side. I already know myself, right? I know my principles and the morals that I live by and everything that I stand by. And I know that it is left for her to, she already knows. Listen, women know guys who are of high quality, high value men. Women know if you're a high value man. They know off of the way you speak, and off of the way you dress, off of the way you do things, the way you move, the way you carry yourself, your aura, and the way you even speak to them. They know if this guy is a high value man. And a woman tend to understand if they know when they are not the only option you have. Women know when they are not the only option you have. They know you have so many different options and so many different women you can move up to. You could just leave them and move up to another woman, right? They know all these things. They know if they are the hottest bitch you have, the hottest woman you have. Sorry for using that word bitch, but they know if they are the hottest woman you have in your circle. They know if any other woman you're talking to is not up to their standard, if they are not up to their standard. And they know when you are doing all these things, right? All these women, listen, all these little things that you do, women are studying you, women are studying them. And that's what makes them know if no matter what they do, you can't leave them. That's what makes them do all these things they are doing, because they know no matter what they do, you won't leave them. You won't even dare to leave them, or you won't even care to even ask how, like things like that. Why the second law is, The law of detachment. The law of detachment. Now, this one is so deep, and I want to like address it so very well. Like, I want to address it very, very well. Now, the law of detachment is you have to learn to let go. You have to learn to let go. Now, listen to me. There are times where you will shoot a shot at somebody, at a woman, right? You like her. You went up to her and you shoot the shot. She might reject you at this moment, but you let go, right? You don't do too much. You're not trying to please her. You're not trying to say this. Oh, I will do this. You're not trying to please her. No, stop doing that. That's like for the simps. Don't be a simp. Listen, I hate it whenever I see guys simp. Whenever I see a guy simping for a woman. Now you know what simping is, right? When people tend to do, or guys now tend to do things for a woman where she isn't even reciprocating, or she doesn't even appreciate your effort in doing that thing for them. That's called simping. To me, that's simping, right? That's basically simping. The easiest way I can explain it, that's the simplest way. Now, this law of detachment is you have to learn to let go. Because there are times where you will shoot a shot and it goes around and still come back to you. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do too much. She knows. Listen, women know all these things. They know when they are when they are playing hard to get. They know when they are doing all these things so that you could prove to them that that you like them, or you could prove to them that you could put more effort, right? They know all these things. But listen, a guy like me, I'm not putting any effort. I'm not putting any effort. Guess what? I'm not putting any effort because I already know myself. I already walked up to you. It's like I'm giving you a golden ticket. It's like I'm giving you a golden ticket. Take it now or leave it. Take it now or leave it. Like there are times where I've approached a woman, right? She tells me that she's not interested, but along the line she comes back. Along the line, she will walk up to you back and say, "Okay, let's move on to the next level." Like, okay, now I've accepted. Now I'm good. Now, listen, that's how women do. If you tend to understand women and you tend to experience, like you tend to have this experience, move with more women and move with more people every single day, you will tend to understand and you will tend to become you tend to move at a certain pace where women no longer manipulate you. Meanwhile, you're the one in charge now. Listen, you're now the one in charge. You're now being the pimp now. Now, when people say pimp, right, I think there is the way the world has painted this word pimping as they think pimping is manipulating, or I don't know the word right now, but there is this type of way the world has put pimping as now to make it look bad. Listen, being a pimp is not even a bad thing. Being a pimp is not a bad thing. You're being like a role model where people can look up to. Being a pimp is not a bad thing. You're now a pimp will put you in place, right? It's a person that will put her in check whenever she moves in a certain type of way. A person that will correct her and tell her to move this type of way. Like women want not controlled now. I'm not saying you should control any woman. I think when I tell guys that they should be masculine and try to be like a man and try to act like a man, like try to put her in check, I'm not saying you should control any woman. That's wrong. If you think that's what I'm saying, you're misunderstanding what I'm saying or what I've been saying in all my videos. That's wrong. What I'm saying is she needs to understand that you're this type of person. Like women know whenever she's around you, right? She knows this guy doesn't accept bullshit, so she won't do that because she knows if she does that, you might leave her, or you'll be upset with her, right? So now it's vice versa. Instead of you walking on eggshells, she's now the one trying to walk on eggshells just to please you, just to make you accept, and just to impress you, and try to be on your good side, right? She's trying now to be on your good side. It's not as if she's now the one trying hard to get. You're now the prize. It's as if you're the prize. She's now trying to chase after you, like try to be the one that try to be to make you pleased with her. Try to be on your best side. Try to stand out from other girls that you are talking to. Try to stand out from other women that you're talking to. That's how they behave. But guess what? If you don't go outside and get this experience, you won't know what I'm talking about. And all these guys that are thinking what I'm saying, I don't know what I'm saying, is because one is because most of the women you get them off of clout, or the women you get them you manipulate them, or three, you lack the experience. That's all I can tell you. It's either one, you get them just because of the money, or you think, okay, having money would make her like you, or you think, okay, me you doing crazy shit. Like, listen, guys these days, I don't even understand. Like, you're trying to do things that is outside of your principles. Like, most of you don't even have principles you stand by. If I ask a random guy right now if he would do some certain things for a woman, he would say yes. Why? Because he doesn't even believe in himself enough to be able to bet on himself, to be able to count on himself, to be able to say no. Most of you don't know when to say no and how to say no. That's your problem. I think that's one of the biggest problem and challenge that guys are facing these days. You don't know when to say no or how to say no. And these laws of attachment and detachment are the two things that you should learn as a guy in your game that should make you stand out and be unique from other people. Remember when I told you in the last video that you have to be unique and stand out from other people? That's what make you beat these other guys out here. That's what makes you stand out from every, like, your game needs to be unique and stand out from every other guy. Your game has to be unique and make you stand out from every other guy. You don't have to copy and paste another person's game, because game at the end of the day is meant to be fun and is a person's personality. They are bringing out their personality for the other person to see, for the other person they are communicating to see and enjoy. It's meant to be enjoyed. But these days you're trying to copy another person, which is bad. And what I've said in this video, especially now, if you don't understand what I'm saying, you could rewatch this video, and I bet you that you understand what I'm saying. You will understand it very, very better, and it will make you stand out in your game and stand out from others. Even, listen, there is no competition out here. You're not trying to compete with anybody. You're just trying to be yourself. You're just being yourself, and at the end of the day, you tend to lead, because at the end of the day, that's what we are doing here. Now, tapping to all other platforms, we are always talking about game. The Patreon, the Twitch, TikTok, and every other ones, we are there. Twitch especially, and the Patreon members are getting so many games free, so many games that I don't even drop on the YouTube here. It's going on those two platforms. So tap in and enjoy with them too.